G'day, today we're going to have a look at the weekly challenge in Mini Motorways. This one is set in Cairns. So we have all 9 motorways to start with. The destination's more likely to be double, rough, more trees can't be destroyed. Double rough. Alright, let's see how we go. That is a huge section of trees that we're looking at here. That was certainly pose a challenge of a level that I think was already pretty hard to move around. Gonna block off that much of it. Alright, that's a much nicer little small connection there. We just wait. I almost feel like where they've put the yellow is blocking is where any double destination could go. Well, our options are going to open up a bit too, I suppose, because we don't have to worry about motorways. We're not going to get off at any point. But we do have both tunnels and bridges, so whenever we're operating with a level that has both of those, it can be sort of like, I guess they're both sort of vying for position. And crazily, there's not really anything we can do for yellow there. Like, yellow is now in the way. Because this guy has just completely blocked off road options. So let's put, how are we going to do this? Let's put a roundabout up here. And we'll get these guys to jump over. I don't love, but feels like it's going to be our best option for now, at least. We can get some more yellow houses down there in that little gap. It'll solve our problem. Shame it's not that purple, it's gone circular. I reckon a circular purple right there with those 3 houses could probably go forever. I do appreciate how much faster we gain deliveries by the having the circular destination already going. Game's slowly becoming pretty slow going at this point, isn't it? Certainly the first 5 weeks, I'd love it to be able to be sped up. Do like having roundabouts, but I think that because we've only got the one bridge at the moment, we probably should get another. I mean, I realize we've got motorways that can play the role of bridges until we sort them out. Okay, already circular. So let's work this out. We don't have any roundabouts. let's send this guy that way. Annoyingly, the way that this guy's situated, we actually can't even get, like we would have to cut through in order to get someone there if we were using a motorway. So I kind of feel like what I've got to do is I've got to at least temporarily steal these guys. I'm going to leave them with a weird setup that is just waiting for them to get a roundabout back. Put that there. I was going to say these guys now are perfect because I can run them over this way, but they're so close to right there that I'm going to jump them over to that side and get these 5 guys, turn them that way, them to turn like that. May as well have both of those guys be really close. Get them to hop all along that way. I don't know what to do with you, Purple House. I don't think you're needed. We've got 2 tunnels, so let's go the roundabout, and I guess that means that we can resupply that roundabout and them looking cleaner. I don't know whether to bother getting this guy connected, or if he's just going to create an intersection pink that we don't need. Setup of the networks for this yellow and purple are weird, and I mean you can see how busy yellow still is. Like, I'd love for this yellow house down here to get some friends, and then we can disconnect these guys from it. Purple's got so many friends. We need a second yellow house somewhere. Let's get these guys to shift down. It's a nice little setup. We can get greens at the top here. We can disconnect these guys at the bottom. And then we can get purple to move all the way up to connecting to straight onto the entry point of the destination. Nice little pairing there. So they can share a road because they're sharing a destination too. Again, like a couple more purples and greens there, and I don't really have much of a choice. I think at least that one's finally given an answer to what should I do with those guys at the top. It's been very gentle so far this level. Except for yellow. Oh, okay, we're coming quick and fast now. Great, so there's a second yellow house in that section we wanted down there. Get those guys to connect to the top. I haven't decided what I want to do with those guys yet. This orange, we're going to need at least one more orange house. At least. I'm going to build a little... I'm going to do some blocking down here. Just because I want the orange to show up somewhere else. Just don't want them in that corner. Thank you. Annoyingly, they're still blocked from this entrance. So I'm just going to give him a... motorway for now. I'm going to flip these guys back the other way. I'll get them to go look after him. Actually, no, there's only 4 of them still. I feel like we're going to more than we really need to. Just put them there. That gives everyone something, right? We're just waiting for, yeah, more orange houses. Great. So we got our wish of the yellow houses. I feel like possibly what I should then do is I should take these purples and send them this way. Now I've got this green here too. We are so underfunded for greenhouses. We have 4 green destinations and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 greenhouses. Just gonna send this guy that way for now. Eventually it's this guy. Let's just correct this. Let's send him that way. We'll turn that guy up that way. We'll delete that. Turn this guy around there. I think we need both of them for now, though. We'll get rid of this. Yellow house at the top. Let's whip him around and do that. It's hard to tell if this house here is actually causing problems. I'm gonna get rid of him just to see if these guys all move more efficiently without him. Potentially I can do that with him. Yeah, he's not bothering anyone, but he's still like that last backup. It'd be really nice to have, like, I realize I'm completely underusing the roundabouts I've got. Got some yellow support up the top there. Almost don't need this yellow motorway here. Bridges, okay. Alright, I'd say we don't need these guys anymore. However, I think we do need greens, the one green guy that's coming from that side. We still only have 1 green looking after this guy too. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. Currently got 3 greens looking after this guy on the bottom side. We have so many purple houses for so few purple destinations. There we go, orange, red's sort of going into the space that we were blocking out, so I feel more validated in having blocked that space before. Really want to see one of the pink locations go circular, so that we can focus our houses a bit more in one direction. Well, we just got that guy there. So I feel like we need to turn that guy up just to divide the houses a bit more evenly between the greens. So we've got this guy here now. That keep an eye on him. If he gets 2 friends, then we can shift this screen at the bottom's work to this corner. We won't do it with just the 1 guy. Feeling very gentle at the moment. Bridge. We can take this guy and do that. Certainly don't need that for, you know what, we don't need that anymore for yellow. So this whole bunch of yellow here are now just idle. It does remove these two greens, but what we can do is we can shift this green that way, that guy that way, get rid of that, take these two guys, and run them that way. We can put a roundabout in there for good measure. This guy's gone circular. Again, we can probably slot a roundabout in there, just so we actually feel like we're using our roundabouts. Pain of this tree line blocking. This green's having to go all the way around. Top purple, is it use him? Alright, so we've got finally a second green here for this guy, and then that pink can connect to that as well. Purple here's looking a little shaky. What we can do to try and get rid of this intersection here. Oh no, obviously still need that bit. I'm gonna give these guys a little motorway, and they can just operate out of the top, smooth out this section there. Need a few more inks going to this guy. Like what we could do is we could get rid of that. Just wait for it to go away. Turn that guy down. That. So that pink house then assists there too. Get a second greenhouse there. Gonna build that little road there just in case we need it. Doesn't seem like we will. Trying to gauge where we're going to have problems. I feel like if this purple in the bottom right, if he goes circular, I reckon he'll cause issues because of the intersection leading into him. But because he's not that busy, it's okay. Yellow there is going to have problems because... Alright, well, firstly, we need to address that guy. We're going to give him another one. Who's panicking? This guy. Okay, so let's just quickly go motorway from there to closest we can get it, which will be up there. Let's just move this stuff around, get him to go help out as well, since everyone's already on the road. Give him as a backup option. We can see this guy here is starting to panic. Let's turn 1, 2, 3 down this way. Let's go there. And that guy that way, and we'll send those two guys north as well. Shame there's no room anywhere down here to give these guys a roundabout, because I think that we're going to have to send we're going to have to send these guys across there, or send these guys across here. Alright, well there's the alarm. Let's send them to here. Yes. Just don't have a bridge. They've been real lean on bridges. I feel like that was the thing that happened last time I played this level, was I was in desperate need of bridges and just didn't get them. I feel like it's a level that undersells how important bridges are in it. Can feel the wheels coming off a little bit here though. As far as that guy went. Just to try and help out, let's get these guys hopping across too. Part of it's going to be that if we create intersections around that guy, they're going to be what the problem is. Genuinely amazed at how badly this this purple guy's gone on the left, because he's had so many houses attached to him the whole time. It's just must be just a bad sort of way that everyone's having to come in the same one direction, except for those 3 purple houses, and whether or not they're causing part of the problem. But look at the traffic jam. So many tunnels. Look at this traffic jam here. That they don't sort of operate in a logical way of coming in and out. That some of these cars at the back are just stuck sitting there. Like, these guys haven't moved in so long. But hopefully once we start to figure this out, they're going to flow a bit more. Now there's a green guy up here he's new. Do we want him there? This guy's not looking good either. It's hard to tell, again, if it's just the way that we're entering into the, like, say if we move this to here, will that make that guy a little bit better, that his closest houses are less impeded? Alright, there we go. So we've got rid of the aid. Let's see what happens. And they're still just sort of a nightmare. Somehow even worse, or exactly the same. Do we have any pink houses that are just sort of hanging out? These 3 guys to skip up to there. I think this yellow down the bottom's cooked. Yeah. That was just a logistics nightmare trying to get into that car park. Alright, well, almost 4,000. I can't imagine it's going to put us too high on the scoreboard. Oh, top 3%. 4 days left. We're currently 52. Not too bad. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later. See ya.